So God been showing me wicked for good. They are wicked for good. Don't allow the apologies to, have you thinking that they are sorry, because they're not. They are wicked for good. And that just keeps showing up. And then God gave me a dream last night. That's crazy, because people are going to try to do things that make you seem like you're the problem, that you're crazy, but let it go. And people are so quick to say, well, you're not a Christian, you're not a this, because they want you to be like them so bad. You could talk about what happened, but see, you forgave. God worked on your heart. Don't allow people to come back in your life to get you to think that you, just because they're stuck on where you were back then, they don't like what you're becoming. So don't have people thinking that you haven't healed. No, they're mad because they haven't. They're mad because they're stuck. They're mad because they're losing everything. They're mad. And it's okay. You pray for them and you keep it moving. You say what God wants you to say, but God is saying they're wicked for good. They're wicked for good. That's why I don't need you to pray for them. This is why I need you to say what you got to say and you get out of there. Because the judgment that is about to come towards people are coming back because they know your prayers work. That's why the enemy is asking you to pray for them. Your prayers, what God hears your prayers. And listen, God don't play about you. But in this season, you're going to have to get out the way. You got to get it out of the way. You listen, don't mourn. God is saying, please don't mourn. That video I did, like, this ain't the time for mourning. I need you to pick it up and let's go, okay? Listen, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for them, because the same way that you chose to heal, you chose to live a little different life, you chose to stay with God. Listen, God is saying, listen, no, I got to handle your enemies, because if I don't, they're going to keep trying to handle you and keep coming after you, and God ain't not going to allow that. So you give everything to God, and if they have that same Pharaoh and Saul spirit inside of them, let them. But you don't allow anyone to enter in, because you know the boundaries that you have, that God helped you with by protecting your heart in Proverbs 4:23. You know what the scriptures say. So stop letting people, try to tell you, oh, you're not a Christian. Stop letting people try, because the one thing about it is God say it's wicked not to help. You're not wicked because you're not taking care of them, and that's I want you to take care of them. And that's the part that gets twisted with the Bible. God said it's wicked not to help your family. God said it's wicked not to help anybody. If you see something, then to help. If you see somebody out, they need something, why say come back tomorrow? And see, that's when you help. God is teaching you with the Bible to have boundaries, where to place them and where to have them at. And when you read the Bible, God will teach you. Okay, not only are you protecting your heart, as in Proverbs 4:23, but then it's telling you of how to help. Hey, if someone say, I need help, why come back tomorrow? I can help you now. And if I can't, I can give you the device or whatever advice or anything that I can. And then when it comes down to family and parents and all that other stuff, okay, first, Matthew 11:28, you got to cast your burdens unto God. So why would you pick up somebody else's burdens when you have burdens of your own that you're going through? You're not meant to carry the weight of the world of nobody, not your spouse, not your children, not nobody. Especially if they're adults. It's not your responsibility. Don't let people make you feel bad because of where they at. That's your fault. People create their own destiny and their own destruction when they go outside of God's will, and they are responsible for their lives. Now, if you got children under the age of 18, you are responsible for them. How you train them up in the way is which is right. But y'all, stop allowing people to try to apologize and come back in your life. God is saying that they are wicked. And when God teaches you how to have boundaries, and how to have boundaries, not just your way, but with the word. If your mother and your father aren't faithful unto God, baby, I'm sorry to let you know, but your children don't have to take care of you. Go read the word for yourself and find out. Mess around and find out. But if you have a faithful mother, if you have a faithful, like, the church shouldn't take care of your mother or your father if they're faithful and they've done everything that God has said and they're up in old age. Like, then the church shouldn't have to take care of them. You should. But if they're widowed and they don't have nobody, that's when it's the church's job to come step in and take care of the elder. When you're sick, you go to the church to see, hey, I need prayer. I need somebody that can come in and pray for me. But you got to know the word. See, when you know the word, hey, these are my boundaries. God is teaching you. These are my boundaries. I am made in God's image. So therefore, if I don't see God in you, baby, I'm sorry, you won't be around me. And that's a boundary. No is a boundary. Like, and when you don't have boundaries, you can't protect you. You'll always accept the wicked in. And baby, my father said, come on, amongst y'all. If you want to stay in sin, so be it. But we can't be friends. You can't talk to me. You can't date me. You can't be in my life. If you choose or you show any signs, or if God shows any signs that you're working in witchcraft and you're doing evil things to people, and I'm watching your actions and your words and seeing that they don't match, you won't be around me. And that's my boundary. And that should be yours. But God is saying that people that are about to come back now, they're wicked, and stay away from them. There's no I love you that can make me want you back in my life. That can make you want back in my life. There's no, oh, I won't do it again. I don't care. When there's change behavior, then I'll believe it. When I see the change, but right now, God got some people in judgment season, and they want to come and tell you that they're in their Job season, and they're not. So therefore, if God's telling you let go, let go. Because my blessings ain't stopping for nobody. I don't care who you are. I went through enough suffering for a lifetime, and I know I got more suffering to come. So therefore, and more troubles to come. So therefore, I ain't suffering for nobody who's going through who that choose to be wicked, that's going through their judgment season and not their Job season. I'm sorry. There are too many people that need God that I have to become, that you have to become. There's too many people that need to see God in you. Therefore, you have to sit at the feet of God so God could train you up. And, hey, God, I made a mistake. God, I'm doing this. But you stay at the feet of Jesus right now. You stay doing what God is asking you to do. But for those that want to come back, that have a chance, and God saying, no, I forgive you. Have that conversation for that moment. And that's all it would be. God is saying they're wicked. Don't let them come back in. If you do, it's going to cost you.